But the more wood, the bigger the fire.
It needs to breathe. Take off that big log.
Log, log.
Take off that big log.
Oh, I found something at the Fist of the First Ben. Buried treasure.
Treasure, treasure.
Buried treasure. He sits and judges right from wrong. He weighs our lives, the short and long.
Weigh, weigh.
He weighs our lives, the short and long.
If I had a bow, I could have shot a dozen rabbits.
I made this by myself.
Bow, bow.
I made this by myself. Your way of skinning rabbits is quicker than mine.
Rabbit, rabbit.
Your way of skinning rabbits is quicker than mine.
You're a good little hunter.
Hunter, hunter.
You're a good little hunter.
Sink your metal deep.
Sink, sink.
Sink your metal deep.
Keep your elbow high.
Elbow, elbow.
Keep your elbow high.
What?
Your muscles tense up when you hold. Pull the string back to the centre of your chin.
Chin, chin.
Pull the string back to the centre of your chin.
I've always been a terrible priest.
Priest, priest.
I've always been a terrible priest.
I decided that all the gods were stories we told the children to make them behave.
Behave, behave.
Stories we told the children to make them behave.
Yeah, nothing tricky about it. Just need decent steel.
Decent, decent.
Just need decent steel.
When the King of the North summons us, we come.
Our fathers instructed us to tell you.
Instruct, instruct.
Our fathers instructed us to tell you.
It is his once the war is over and we have no further strategic need for it.
Strategic, strategic.
And we have no further strategic need for it. He has every right to be. Please excuse us while we discuss it.
Excuse, excuse.
Please excuse us while we discuss it.
The laws of gods and men are very clear. No man can compel another man to marry.
The laws of my fist are about to compel your teeth.
Compel, compel.
The laws of my fist are about to compel your teeth.
It's all right. You heard him. If you refuse, our alliance with the Freys is dead.
Alliance, alliance.
If you refuse, our alliance with the Freys is dead.
I had something less permanent in mind.
Permanent, permanent.
I had something less permanent in mind.
The years punish us as well, I promise you that. My stomach remains quite strong, however.
Stomach. Stomach.
My stomach remains quite strong, however.
That stain would be very difficult to wash out.
I will not breathe further life.
Breathe, breathe.
I will not breathe further life.
As an authority on myself, I must disagree.
Now, if the rumors about my children were true...
Rumor, rumor.
Now, if the rumors about my children were true...
And if Cersei is too old to give Laura's children, We're throwing another prize flower into the dirt.
Prize. Prize.
We're throwing another prize flower into the dirt. It is a chance we simply cannot take.
The uncertainty makes you uncomfortable.
Uncertainty. Uncertainty.
The uncertainty makes you uncomfortable. He will never marry. He will never have children. The Tyrell name will fade.
Fade. Fade.
The Tyrell name will fade. So, shall I draw up the order? Or do you consent to this match?
Consent. Consent.
Or do you consent to this match?
It's a rare enough thing. A man who lives up to his reputation.
Reputation. Reputation.
A man who lives up to his reputation.
That's wonderful, Pin.
Pin. Pin.
That's wonderful, Pin.
I've dreamed of a large wedding since I was quite young. The guests, the food, the tournaments.
Tournament. Tournament.
The guests, the food, the tournaments.
It's hard to say which of the four of us is getting the worst of this arrangement.
Arrangement. Arrangement.
Of us is getting the worst of this arrangement. On a boat you built.
Tyrells were plotting to undermine our family.
Undermine. Undermine.
Tyrells were plotting to undermine our family.
A member of your family who's actively contributed to that family's survival.
Actively. Actively.
Who's actively contributed to that family's survival.
The Lysa Aaron of chairs. Shame you had to settle for your second choice.
Shame. Shame.
Shame you had to settle for your second choice. Shame you had to settle for your second choice.
Early days, my friend. It is flattering, really.
Flatter. Flatter.
It is flattering, really. You feeling such dread at the prospect of me getting what I want.
Prospect. Prospect.
At the prospect of me getting what I want. When I thwarted your plan to give Sansa Stark to the Tyrells, if, I'm going to be honest.
Honest. Honest.
If, I'm going to be honest, I wanted to try something new. Something daring.
Dare. Dare.
Something daring. Something daring. And he was so grateful to me for providing this.
Grateful. Grateful.
And he was so grateful to me for providing this.
But what do we have left once we abandon the lie? Chaos.
Chaos. Chaos.
Chaos. A gaping pit waiting to swallow us all.
Chaos isn't a pit.
Pit. Pit.
Chaos isn't a pit. Or love. Illusions.
Illusion. Illusion.